Jesus, you ready? All right, hit it. Did you hit it? Go ahead.
All right. We're live at Cowan Auditorium this evening, September 5th. Got a 6 o'clock matchup tonight. We have Spurgeon Knights in town. Play against the Fighting Falcons, Kansas Christian College. Thanks for tuning in. We are in full swing now with a season. We came up short our last game we had this past week, but we're geared, ready to go tonight against Spurgeon. It's going to be a hot night tonight here in the auditorium. We got fans going. We got students coming in here to pack the house, hopefully. We also have soccer going on, so we have conflicting games tonight for the college. And we'll get to that soccer team here in a little bit. But tonight it is all about the Falcons. They are coming in with 2 losses on this young season. Played really well this last week. In fact, taking the lead in a couple of sets, but then kind of fell short. But Miss Marion Ross, Coach Ross, is really getting this team to play as a team, and I think we have good things ahead of us. And so let's go over our lineup this evening. Kansas Christian College, we have 1 senior on the squad this year. That is Tree Saunders from Washington High School, Kansas City. She's been with this program a couple of years. And so we are ready to see what she can do as lone senior. We've got Sydney Berquist coming back her 2nd year, sophomore. Joanny Perez, a junior coming in from Kansas City, Kansas Community College from Puerto Rico. Has kind of stepped in that position that Dasha had last year of leadership and just all over the place like Dasha was. Dasha graduated last year, and Joanny's kind of stepped up and taken over that position as leadership. We got Lainey Shipley coming in, sophomore from Smithville, Missouri. Now we got 4 freshmen on the team. Olivia Bryson from El Dorado Springs, Missouri. Natalie Sampson from Conway, Arkansas. Abigail Dahlman from Harrisonville, Missouri. And Alana Hansen from Overland Christian School. All 3 freshmen building the team up again, as we have 4 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 1 junior, 1 senior. And Spurgeon coming in. They, under the leadership of Edie Stanton, her 2nd year here at the college, and she's bringing in a full squad. Let's go through it. We got Timmy Goodman, senior. A.J. Adrian, senior. Lizzie Deaton, junior. Samantha Dodd, senior. Riley Woodson, junior. Josephine Dole, freshman. Janie Wilson, sophomore. Hannah Hudson, junior. And Haley Mueller, junior. So it's like we have some of the heights of these girls. I don't have all the heights, so I can't tell you what their tallest player is. on the stats that I have, right, it's 5'10", Hannah Hudson. So she may not be the tallest on the squad, but that's what I have. And we are about 8:45 out from starting this game this evening. Starting to see students coming in here. Last week we had a drawing of some air pods in which the African Giant great one. And so the student council trying to do different things to bring in students to these games. So if you're a student out there, I wasn't informed if there was a giveaway tonight, but you need to kind of stay around campus and you can hear different announcements of what we're going to be giving away. Spurgeon coming in with an 0-1 record, actually 0-2. So both teams have not won a game yet this season. That's going to change tonight. Can't have ties. So one team will walk away with the win. And, of course, we want to see Kansas Christian College in the win column, right? And what we're going to talk about last week was the
timeouts and end of set. Give about 5 seconds, see if Eddie says anything.
All right, just getting some more information from Coach Tony Hurla, kind of running our game day operations, so I'm getting all the information I need from him and what's going to happen this evening. We are doing some new things here at the auditorium, doing more of a live announcer on the table. So that's something new we're doing. Just really trying to liven up this place, get it rocking. So come on out, check it out. Let's talk about our soccer squad, number 7th in the nation. That came out last week against Spurgeon. Their first game of the year, won 6-0. They're playing tonight against Park. That's at 7 o'clock. So some of our students will be going to watch that game. But the soccer team will be playing 3 games this week against NAIA teams. So kind of going up a little bit with the competition, and they are really a solid squad. Made it to nationals last year. Lost out in the second round, I believe, of nationals. But hey, you made it there, and that was awesome. This year they have rebuilt under Coach Gee. And they've got a lot of exciting stuff. And sounds like we got some Frank Sinatra going here tonight. Some New York, getting the crowd. They like that, some of our. Just looking out, I always like to do some shout outs, let you know we see you and we appreciate you coming out to support. Got Coach Gia Ayers out there. She is going to be one of the...
The NCCAA is committed to the true spirit of competition and holding up the 4 core values.
We've got an announcement going on. Not right.
And excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy tonight's competition. Profanity, derogatory comments and slurs, or other intimidating
Listening to
actions
the announcements here,
directed at
that's why we're
student
quiet.
athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Together, we can provide a safe and respectful environment for all.
New York, New York.
All right, we're changing the music up a little bit. Frank Sinatra, if you're a fan of him, he just got yanked. So we're not going to have any Frank Sinatra out here. Got the music mixed up a little bit. Watching the girls, you're on the live feed here, our Falcons. Doing their last preps for this matchup. Next game for the Falcons will be Saturday, 1 p.m. here, Cowan Auditorium against Ottawa JV. So they will be another home game, 3 in a row, and then they hit the road for 4. So you want to come out here, support them on a Saturday. What else were you going to be doing on a Saturday? There's nothing else. I know we do have college football out there, but come on out here and support here at Kansas Christian College Falcons. So we're about 2 minutes, 20 seconds out. Like we do every game, we will do a prayer before the game. We'll do a national anthem, and then we'll do starting lineups. So they'll be kicking off in about 2 minutes. Got Jesus up here running the camera for us. Got some other baseball guys going to be running around doing all kinds of things. If you see an orange shirt, you know that they're out here on the game day working crew. Last week, we kind of talked about how Lainey Shipley was really getting up there. We kind of labeled her Air Lainey, and I got a thumbs up from Lainey herself. She liked that, so we'll continue with Air Lainey. I'm working on some other names for the girls, but that's the only one that has stuck so far. We're about a minute out. Thanks for tuning in with us. We're out on YouTube land, and we're getting ready to rock and or roll. So, got a little Don't Stop Believing going right now. Everybody likes that one, right? Getting the net, all of our judges out. As we get ready for starting lineup here.
Good evening and welcome to Cowan Memorial Auditorium. Thank you for attending tonight's NCCAA Central Region matchup between the Spurgeon College Knights and your Falcons of Kansas Christian College. We will begin with the starting lineups for both teams.
Doing starting lineups right now, so I'll be quiet. You can hear.
Coached by Evie Stanton. Number 2, Timory Goodman. Number 3, AJ Adrian. Number 4, Lizzie Deaton. Number 9, Janie Wilson. Number 10, Hannah Hudson. Number 27, Haley Mueller. And the libero, number 5, Samantha Dobbs. And now for your Falcons, coached by Marion Rice. Number 1, Sydney Bergquist. Number 2, Joe Annie Perez Rodriguez. Number 3, Lainey Shipley. Number 7, Natalie Sanson. Number 9, Abigail Dahman. Number 16, Latresa Saunders. And the libero, number 4, Olivia Bryson. Officials for tonight's contest are Barbara DeBose and Lori Thomas. Your line judges, Gia Ayers and Bruce Beckman. At this time, we'd like you to stand for an opening prayer followed by the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's prayer will be offered by Tony Hurla.
Father, we ask that you bless these athletes this evening, help them to compete to the best of their abilities, to glorify the gifts that you bless them with. Keep everyone safe and out of harm's way, both on the court tonight and in our travels home. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
We thank you for that. Now let's play some volleyball.
All right. We're getting ready to get this party started. All right. Got a fan going on up here. It is hot up here in the Falcon's Nest, but I have the best seat in the house, I have to say. All right, girls breaking. Getting ready to get it up and going, making our last second. All right, here we go. We got Abigail gonna kick this game off here. All right, let's get it going.
Leading things off, serving for the Falcons, number 9, Abigail Dahman.
And here we go. Abigail, serve. Good job by Laney digging that. Joanne almost got on top of Abigail there. It's a point for Spurgeon. And we got back here, we got number 2, Timry Goodman, going to be serving.
Serving for the Knights, number 2.
On our net, we got Janie Wilson, AJ Adrian up there. So Timry with the serve. Laney Joanne, oh, she got up, hits the net. Joanne very active this evening already. We got a 2-point game there by Spurgeon. Timmery with the serve. Laney, Joanne, and Laney's going to get that over. Hits the net, goes over. Good job by Abigail digging that. Treese gets it over, and it will be out.
Out of play.
Good job by Abigail digging that, as that was pretty hard at her, but she handled it very well. Timmery with the serve. Laney. Sammy, little tip over. There we go. Oh, I looked like that was going to fall. Joanne up. Gets the point. Right up the net. Says, I'll take that. 3-1.
Number 3,
Treese back to
Adrian.
serve here. First time this evening. Only senior on the squad for these Falcon girls. Good job by Sammy. Got up and
Number 3,
rejected that
AJ
one.
Adrian. Still serving for the Falcons. Number 16, Latresa Saunders.
We got a 2-3 game. Oh, that's going to hit the net. A little short there. Olivia will come in. She is the libero for this match.
Subbing in, 8 for 27. in
Number
the
9,
game.
Janie
2
Wilson
teams.
back to serve.
Serving number 9, Janie Wilson.
Sydney got down, but went kind of off the front of her knuckle, it looked like, when it rolls underneath the net. Point for Spurgeon, 5-2. Sydney, Abigail setting up. Laney, it's a little too far, goes up onto the stage behind there. Well, I've got number 9 still, Janie Wilson, serving 6-2 Spurgeon. Sydney, Laney, Joanne's going to have to run, misses that one. It's a little too hard by Laney. 7-2 Spurgeon. A little bit of jitters, it looks like right now. Girls will calm down. They'll be fine. Laney. Joanne back to Laney. Laney just tops it over. And that's going to fall. Number 3, AJ Adrian got up on that one. Finds the open in the court. We got a timeout. Falcons.
Timeout, Falcons. Minute 15, timeout.
All right. So we got a minute timeout here. Coach Ross kind of getting the girls together, calm them down a little bit. 8-2 Spurgeon. Joanne been all over the place this evening, which we kind of expect from her. Girls really playing well. Sammy, Miss Samantha had a big block earlier. It was good to see her. Natalie. All right.
Serving for the Knights, number 9, Janie Wilson.
Janie Wilson still serving. Falcons need to stop this. Sydney, Abigail, Joanne. Oh, just a little too hard. Almost fell in. 9-2 Spurgeon. Sydney, good job by Sydney getting up there. Good play right there by number 4, Lizzie Deaton. Just kind of
Lizzie Deaton.
jumped up, found the opening on the floor, and it just falls in. 10-2 Spurgeon. Laney, Abigail, this little tip over, and Spurgeon caught it. Good job by Sammy in the block on that one. That's a point. 10-3.
Natalie Sansom.
Natalie, if you're wondering why we call her Sammy, that's just a nickname she has and goes by. So when you hear Sammy, you know we're talking about Natalie. It's going to go over. And that's going to hit the net. Falcons on a roll here, 10-4.
Point Falcons, 4-10.
Sammy back to serve. Goes over. Not sure what happened there. Okay, net. Okay, Spurgeon gets the points, 11-4. A.J. Adrian with the serve. Sammy. Abigail. Laney. Good job. Number 4, that's Lizzie Deaton with another
Point for the night.
point. She's going to be all over that net tonight. 12-4 Spurgeon. Joanne. Job by Laney, little flip over her head. Oh, and then they count us off guard there. So looked like number 8, Josephine Dole there with the point. A.J. Adrian back serving. Good job by Sammy digging in. Olivia on the floor. And that's going to be a point for the Falcons. A little hard hit there, so we'll take any points we can get. 13-5. Joanne back to serve. The Puerto Rico connection here. Oh, and it hits the top of the net, falls in our side. Point, Spurgeon, 14-5.
Number 4,
Lizzie Deaton back to serve for Spurgeon. Sammy. Point for Spurgeon.
15-5.
15-5, Spurgeon. And that's going to be out. A little far there.
Point.
We got Laney Shipley going to be back to serve.
For Kansas Christian, number 3, Laney Shipley.
Here, Laney back to serve. Trying to get this rally going. Good serve. And that's going to be out. Point Falcons.
Out of bounds.
15-7. Laney serving. Number 10, Hannah Hudson with a banger there. A point for Spurgeon, 16-7.
Number 27, Haley Mueller, who will be serving.
Number 27, Haley Mueller in, serving. Laney, Abigail, Joanne. Pops it over. Good job by Laney digging nets. And they're going to find that opening, number 4, Lizzie Deaton, with the point. Just kind of hits it between two of our girls there in the middle. I'm not sure what happened there. This question Joanne's over to see what happened. Trying to get some clarification on that call. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary there. But, all right. Everybody's kind of looking at each other, trying to figure out what is happening. All right, serve. Treese gets it over. Good volley there by our girls. And that's going to be out. Falcons get the points.
Point to the Falcons. Serving number 1, Sydney Bergquist.
Sydney Bergquist back to serve. Falcons down by 10. It's 18-8. Good job by Sammy. Got a piece of it, but it did go wonky off of her hand, and it was hard for Joanne to get. 19-8.
Spurgeon, number 5, Samantha Dobbs.
Samantha Dobbs is serving now for Spurgeon to libero for this match. Sydney, Laney, Abigail. Looking for that kill, didn't quite get it. Good job by Sammy and Abigail both. Oh, and it hits. Oh, it looked like that was in for us, but they're going to... the line judge saw something different than I did. 22-8 Spurgeon. Point, Spurgeon. 21-8. We got a timeout.
Timeout. Charge of the Falcons, minute 15.
Hey, KB, man, you know we don't brag on our
All right.
just relate. Some folks think that
21-8. We got a minute timeout. Coach Ross trying to get the girls back on the same page. Well, if you were interested in continuing your college, I encourage you to look at Kansas Christian College. We do offer online classes. You can get a degree in 4 years, strictly online, 5-week classes, and it switches up every 5 weeks. So look into that if you're interested. Also, this year on the college, we have started a new kind of study way. It is called hybrid, where it's online, but then you go to class 2 days a week, and the rest is done online. So doing something new, trying to get on top of the curve of what we do here at college.
Back from the timeout. Still serving for the Knights, number 5, Samantha Dobbs.
All right. Samantha Dobbs still serving. Sydney, Joanne, Sammy. Oh, Treese kind of missed that one. Treese got a piece of it, but it went in between about 3 different players, so we weren't able to recover. But I like the effort there. We're showing 22-8 Spurgeon. Sydney, Joanne, Abigail. And we got a piece of it. Abigail did, but it goes off her fingertips in for Spurgeon. 23-8 Spurgeon. This is the first of 3 sets we will play this evening. Sydney, Joanne, a little tip over by Joanne, and they do the same thing. Number 2, AJ Adrian does this exact same thing that Joanne did, and it falls for Spurgeon.
Point to the Knights, 24-8 game point.
Game point here, Spurgeon. And they're going to say she hit it twice. That's going to be first match will go.
A point in that first set for the Spurgeon College, final 25-8.
We've got, getting ready to switch sides. We'll go to our second match this evening. Spurgeon takes the first. Take a little bit of a break here. I was going to take a break, but I don't think I can. I'm enjoying watching our interaction with the crowd as they are, some of them getting into the YMCA here. So, like we mentioned earlier, in 30 minutes, 7 o'clock, soccer will be taking the pitch and playing against Park tonight. They have 3 games against NAIA opponents this week alone. So they are going to be busy this week. Number 7 in the nation won their first game 6-0 against Spurgeon this past week. Pretty good crowd here this evening considering all the things going on. Soccer and Tuesday night. But a good group out there, good mixture of pockets of our different athletes out there supporting this volleyball team. We got baseball, we got basketball over there, we got softball in the house. Men's and women's basketball out there support. Okay, waiting on Spurgeon's out. They're ready to roll. Waiting on Kansas Christian. Here we come. Here come the Falcons. It's a hot night here in the auditorium. And we got Superfan Seth is in the house. There he is. He's made it. I was kind of afraid he wasn't going to, but he made it. There he is, strutting across the court like he owns it, like he does own it. I'm happy to have him. He's getting up on stage, getting himself situated. Man, always good when he's here. All right, here we go, girls. Getting pumped up here to... Here we go.
And starting the second set, serving for the Knights, number 2, Timmery Goodman.
And Timmery with the serve. Oh. Laney, Sydney. Sammy gets that over, no problem. The girls get up there, 2 of them. Sammy's up and doesn't get it that time. Sammy and Abigail got that first block.
Block by number 4, Lizzie Deaton for the Knights.
And Lizzie Deaton gets the point there. Serve. Sydney. Good jump by Abigail there to get that over. Job by Joanne. And they're fighting though. It's going to be, and that's going to be a point for the Falcons. Good. Man, that looked pretty close there. It could have gone either way. Glad it fell for the Falcons. We got Abigail back to serve. 1-1. Kind of does a drop off there. Number 4, Lizzie Deaton. She's been all over the place for the Spurgeon team tonight. Gets another point.
And for the Knights, number 8, Josephine Dole. Serving number 9, Janie Wilson.
Janie Wilson back to serve for the Knights. 2-1, Knights lead. Laney. By Abigail. Sammy gets it over. Deaton over. Setting up Joanne. Janie gets it over there. Good job by Abigail. It's going into the stands. I don't think S.J. Hunter or Chris Hunter is available to play this game. So he ineligible. Number 9 serves. Abigail. Joanne gets it over. Hits the net, though. Man, that had... There we go. Let it go. That's a point.
Point Falcons.
3-2 Spurgeon. Falcons. Showing some life here. Treese back to serve.
16, Latresa Saunders.
Oof. Lizzie Deaton gets it again.
Serving for Spurgeon, number 3, A.J. Adrian.
A.J. Adrian back to serve for Spurgeon. They're up 4-2. Olivia. Abigail. Joanne, yes, gets the point for 3.
Kill shot, Falcons, 3-4. Serving for Kansas Christian, number 7, Natalie Sandstrom.
Sammy, serve. Points, Falcons. Good communication there. That's what we need to see, and that's what has to happen here with this squad. That was awesome. Kind of keeping her, hey, watch it, don't do it. Let it go, and it's out. Lizzie Deaton didn't nail that one. Falcons up 5-4. First time to lead this today, actually. Abigail. Sydney. Knight still fighting here. Abigail. Laney. Joanne. Oh, good job by Sydney right there. Oh, and they're gonna say 2 hits. 5-5. I don't know if I agree with that, but
Serving for Spurgeon, number 4, Lizzie Deaton.
Laney. That's what Air Laney does. She gets the point, 6-5.
Abigail Donovan.
Deaton, good job by Joanne. We're getting that dug out. Sydney, oh, the girls dive. Olivia could not get to it. We got a tie game, 6-6. Number 27, Haley Mueller back to serve. There's a different energy in this game than wasn't in that first match. Let's see what's going to happen here. Falcons are playing really well as its squad right here. Fun to watch. And that's going to be out. Joanne. 7-6 Falcons.
Starting for Kansas Christian, number 3, Laney Shipley.
Laney Shipley back to serve. See if we can keep this train rolling. That's going to fall for Spurgeon. 7-7. Number 5, Samantha Dobbs, the
Number 5, Samantha Dobbs.
libero for this match, back to serve. Job by Laney hitting the deck. Number 9, oh, that's sent back. And that's 4 hits there. Yeah, you can't. I was wondering if they're going to call that, unless that was a new rule I didn't know. You still only get 3. 8-7.
Sydney
Falcons.
Bergquist.
Number 4, Lizzie Deaton talking to the
Ruling on the court was 4 contacts. Oh, man.
there we go. She says, yeah, they're right. So Falcons up by 1. It's 8-7. Mueller. Abigail with the kill. 9-7. Falcons.
Abigail Donovan.
Sydney Bergquist serving. Abigail got a piece of it. Good job by Joanne running that down, and that's going to fall. Just a little too far. 9-8. Falcons holding the 1-point game here. Number 2, Timry Goodman with the serve. Sydney. Treese. Sammy with the point gets up. Awesome. 10-8. Good job by Sammy there.
Abigail Donovan.
Abigail back to serve. Oh, that's going to go off Abigail there. That was hard. That would have been a tough return there for her. She dug, but that's some velocity on it. Falcons up by 1, 10-9. Janie Wilson serving. You caught Laney off guard there a little bit. That came pretty quick. Ace there for Spurgeon, 10-10. There we go. Laney returning that one. Joanne, get a kill, Joanne. Wow. 11-10.
Joanne Perez Rodriguez. Serving for the Falcons, number 16.
Treese back to serve. Gets it over. Here's Lizzie Deaton, and that's what she does. She's been doing that tonight. 11-11.
I will play point for the Knights.
She seems to be their main point getter. She's a good one, Lizzie Deaton there. The junior. Goes over. Job by Sydney. Sydney again. Laney over. Sydney again. Abigail. Sammy gets it over. Abigail. Oh, man. Good try by Joanne. That was a good volley. Knights up by 1 now, 12-11. A.J. Adrian with the serve. That's way out. Tie game, 12-12. Sammy back to serve.
Serving for Kansas Christian, number 7, Natalie Sampson.
That one that is taken right back. Falcons do it again. Joanne, Sydney there. 13-12, Falcons up by 1. Sammy back to serve. And that's going to be a point for the Falcons. It falls out of bounds. Like Sydney dove for it and kind of pulled herself back, restrained a little bit. Point for Falcons. Up by 1. Oh, well, their coaches. No, what we got going on here? Nope, they're going to say point for Spurgeon. So they're going to change the call there. Joanne over there inquiring about what happened. Joanne, not pleased with that call. Lizzie Deaton with the serve, and that's going to go off Sammy. 14-3 Spurgeon.
Out of play. 14-13 Knights.
Off Sammy. Just kind of dug down, kind of lost her balance. 15-13. Spurgeon up by 2 now. Joanne kind of telling the girls what's happening there. There's Olivia. Abigail. Good job. Sydney gets it over. Good hustle. Oh, Abigail. Doug. Laney gets the point. 15-14.
Number 3, Laney Shipley.
Good job by the Falcons there to stay after it. Pays off. Joanne back to serve. And the girls send it back. Olivia. Laney. Oh, the girls kind of caught off guard on that one. That was a good play by Spurgeon, kind of keeping us on our toes.
for the Knights, number 27, Haley
16-14. Spurgeon up by 2. Falcons fighting here, tooth and nail. 27, Haley Mueller back to serve. There they go, and that's out. Point, Falcons, 16-15.
Play point for the Falcons, 15-16. Serving for James Christian, number 3, Laney Shipley.
Laney back to serve. Deaton. Good job by the girls keeping that going. Ooh, and that will go off. Sammy's barely missed that. That came at her pretty fast and hard there. 17-15. Number 5, Samantha Dobbs serving. Spurgeon up by 2. 17-15. Laney. Joanne. Sydney. Oh, and it hits the net. 18-15. Spurgeon up by 3 here. Laney. Joanne. And there's a point. That just, man, it.
Skill shot number 16, Latrice Saunders.
Treese just
Serving for Falcons, number 1.
tipped that one over and it fell. 18-16 Spurgeon. We got Sydney back serving. Treese, they're at the net. Job by Laney. Oh, good play there by Spurgeon, number 2. Timry Goodman kind of
Point to the Knights,
tipped it over.
19-16. Serving number 2, Timmy Goodman.
Serve. Oof. Man, Lizzie Deaton's right there ready. And she got the point right at the net. Oh, Sydney hit the floor and got it over, but it will go out of bounds. We got a timeout to Falcons.
What do we need? Look in here.
All right, we're getting a charger out, I think, for our
Yeah, get Huh?
trying to get a
Back from the timeout, still serving for the Knights, number 2, Timmy Goodman.
All right, we got a 5-point game here, 21-16. Spurgeon is starting to go on a little bit of a run here, the second. They're still waiting. Not sure what we're doing here. All right, here, that's the whistle. We're ready to play. Here we go, 21-16. Treese gets it up and gets the point.
Number 16, Latrice.
21-17, Falcons are trying to make a comeback here, down by 4.
Number 9, Abigail Donnelly.
Good serve by Abigail. Deaton gets it sent right back. Sammy does it again. And that's going to be a point for the Falcons. 21-18. Falcons starting to roll.
Outplayed Falcons point. 18-21.
There's a point for the Falcons. Making a run. Here's 21-19. Oh, and that's going to fall short. 22-19. Falcons trying to make a run here. Janie Wilson, number 9, back serving. We had a 3-point game. Ooh, man, Lizzie Deaton just kind of waiting. Jumped up and pounded that. 23-19, Spurgeon. Point. Falcons. 23-20. (24-20).
Number 3, AJ Adrian.
Game point. 24-20 Falcons. Joanne tips it. Lizzie Deaton will tip herself. Job by Laney there. Out. There's point for the Falcons.
Falcons.
24-21. Sammy back to serve. We're starting to make a run here. This is the time. And that's going to end the match. It's close. So we're going to flip it again.
That does the second set. 25-21. Knights.
Myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
All right. Well, we fell on that one. That was a close match. Falcons fall 25-21. It's the closest game they've had this season so far. All right, we got a minute 50. We got soccer starting against Park in about 7 minutes. We won't be out there for that. We'll be here. Just a reminder that any home games, volleyball, basketball, soccer, baseball, and softball, we will be streaming live on our YouTube channel. It's a warm one in the auditorium tonight. I think we're still in the throes of that summer heat. But we do have another game this upcoming Saturday. Looked at the weather, looks a little better. Won't be as hot. All right, we're going to start game match 3. We're about 20 seconds out.
And starting the third set. Serving for the Falcons, number 9, Abigail Donovan.
All right, Abigail back to serve. And that'll be a little too far. Point.
Play for the Knights. Serving for Spurgeon College, number 2, Timmery Goodman.
And serving for Spurgeon, number 2, Timmery Goodman. It's going to go off of Laney's head. She wasn't expecting that. She kind of looked at and like, what happened there?
Taken out of play. 2-0 Knights.
2-0. Spurgeon. Treese didn't get it over there. It's 3-0 Spurgeon.
Net infraction. 3-0 Knights.
Good job by Joanne. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, it was a point for Spurgeon. Timmery Goodman serving. Still, Falcons got to put a stop to this. It's a big start for the Knights. Deaton. It'll be a point for the Knights, 5-0.
With the point for the Knights, 5-0.
And there they are Number 3, AJ Adrian gets the point. 6-0. Serve. Laney. Joannie and Sammy can't get it over 7. And we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout by the Falcons.
So, not starting out particularly well for the Falcons. This match is 7-0 Spurgeon. Coach Ross letting them, kind of getting them all gathered up, saying, calm down, we're good.
And spring became summer. Who'd have believed you'd come?
All right. Bay's back out on the court.
Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline.
All right.
Back in the timeout. Still serving for the Knights. Number 2, Timmy Goodman.
Okay, I see the Falcons can put a stop to this run. Abigail. Treese gets it over. Deaton. Oh, and that's going to go off of Laney. Laney dug, but kind of went wonky on her.
Knights 8-0.
AJ Adrian. No, I'm sorry, Timmy Goodman still serving. Sammy gets put back, but Joannie right there. Deaton, and it hits the net. 8-1, Falcons get on the board.
For the Falcons.
Olivia.
Serving. Number 4, Olivia Bryson.
Olivia Bryson back to serve. Olivia. Joannie sends it back. Oh, Joannie again. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe Joannie hit it twice.
9-1. Serving for Spurgeon College. Number 7, Riley Woodson.
Riley Woodson back to serve, her first time today. Abigail. Joannie. Good job by Joannie to get that back over. And there's a point. 9.
Number 3, Laney Shipley.
Laney gets the point. 9-2 Spurgeon. Sammy back to serve. Laney. Sydney. Joannie. Sammy. Abigail. And it kind of went right off of her hands. I think they were too sweaty, maybe? Yeah. It's kind of slipped right off. 10-2, Knights. Abigail, Sydney. Good job by Abigail to recover. That was put back. Say 2 hits. 11-2, Knights. Job by Abigail. There's a point. That's a kill. That's Laney. Air Laney, that is. 11-3.
Shipley. Serving for the Falcons, number 2, Joanny Perez Rodriguez.
Joanny back to serve. And Deaton got up, but she didn't get it over there. 11-4 Falcons are trying to make a run, down by 7. Joanny, Abigail, Laney. And now about another point for the Falcons. 11-5. Falcons clawing back. Down by 6. They were down by 9 at one point. Sydney was up there trying to block that, and she was up. She got a piece of it, but didn't have a teammate there to help. 12-5, Knights. Sammy. Laney. Got it over. And there's a point for the Falcons.
Play, Falcons point. 6-12. Serving for Kansas Christian. Number 3, Laney Shipley.
Laney back to serve. All right, it's going to be, looked like it was on the line, but they're going to give it to the Knights. 13-6.
Number 8, Josephine Cole.
Number 8, Josephine Dole with the serve, freshman. Laney, Sammy. Laney didn't get it over. Good hustle there. 14-6. And that's going to go under the net. 14-7.
Serving for the Falcons, number 1, Sydney Bergquist.
Joanny hits and it falls in. Good play by Joanny. Didn't give up. All the Knights were up at the net, and she just found a way to just flick it over for the point. Getting some moisture off the court. Served by Sydney. Joanny. Good job. Laney hit the floor on that one, and Sammy got it over. I thought that was that's going to ride the net down. Man.
15-8. Serving for Knights, number 5, Samantha Dobbs.
Serve. Sammy gets it over. Joanny. Abigail. Treese gets the point. Falcons fighting back here. We're down by 6, 15-9.
15 seconds. Timeout by the Knights.
Do not just get fresh. Rock it to the beat, cause we are the best. Not just get fresh, Chef Biz Marquis. Rock it to the beat and the place to be. We got Biz Marquis.
All right, we got 50 seconds. We're going to time out here.
Make that money. Let me see those hands again. Hang on now. Hey, everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, jump.
Falcons having a good run here. They were down by 9 at one point. It was 11-2. Falcons are cut that lead down to 6. Abigail back to serve.
Back from the timeout, serving for the Falcons, number 9, Abigail Dahman.
Abigail back to serve. And that's going to get rejected, but it falls on Falcons. So 16-9, number 2,
Serving number 2,
Timry Goodman back to serve. Laney, Abigail. They're going to say she had hit it twice.
Assist there. Point to the Knights.
$17-9, the Knights starting to slowly pull away. Falcons fighting. Laney. Sydney, Abigail setting up Joanne, and she gets a kill. No? No, that got really quiet. Gets the point.
Point to the Falcons. 10-17. Serving number 4, Olivia Bryson.
Olivia with the serve. Job by Laney right there. And that's going to be out. Point. Falcons.
Falcons point. 11-17.
Olivia, serve. Sydney, Abigail, Joanne, or sorry, that was Laney. And there's going to be a point for the Falcons.
Another Falcons point. 12-17.
Olivia. Oh, Sammy got a piece of it, but it will fall on our side. 18-12.
Point to the Knights. Now serving number 9, Janie Wilson.
Janie Wilson back to serve. Olivia gets it over. Good volleying here. There we go. Joanne gets the point. Down by 5.
Serving for the Falcons, number 7, Natalie Sanson.
Sammy. Serve. Oh, and that's going to hit the top of the net. Falls back on our side. So it's 19-13.
AJ Adrian.
And we're going to change points. That hits the net, falls back. Back to a 5-point game.
Serving for Kansas Christian, number 2, Joanny Perez Rodriguez.
Joanny back to serve. Oh, that was a tough rebound there for Falcons. Sammy got a piece of it, but that was hard to kind of went off of her hand on a strange angle. Lizzie Deaton back to serve. Deaton. Joanny. And Abigail gets it over. Falcons still have it in play. Sydney gets the point. Gets it. Job by Sydney getting up there. Back to 5-point game. We got Laney back serving. Treese's back in on the net.
Serving number 3, Laney Shipley.
Laney. Abigail, and they'll get another point. 4 points now. 2016. Falcons making a run.
Point, 16-20.
Laney back to serve. 4-point game. Gets it over. Oh, and that's going to fall for the Knights. Kind of hanging around that net. Number 2, Kimry Goodman gets the kill on that. 21-16. Falcons still fighting. Treese. Joanny. And point for the Knights. 22-16. Joanny kind of goes over her back. It just falls short. 23-16. We got a timeout. All right, so we got 55 seconds left in this timeout. Falcons had some different runs, cut the lead to 5 late in this one. It will be the Knights serving. Falcons trying to get something, down by 7.
Back from the timeout, serving to the Knights, number 8, Josephine Dole.
Josephine Dole with the serve. Laney, Joanne, Abigail, there's a point. So we're still fighting, 23-17, down by 6.
17-23.
Sydney back the serve.
Put everything in this box, take it to Falcon.
Joanne, Abigail, Joanne. Oh, Falcons got up, knocked it down, but falls on our side. It's game point. 24-17.
Samantha Dobbs.
Samantha Dobbs back to serve. Treese, Joanne. Oh, and that's going to hit the point 4.
The score 25-17. The United States with 3 sets and win the match.
Well, that was a tough, hard-fought matches. We got another game coming up on Saturday, so we 1 o'clock here at the auditorium. That'll be Saturday, next home game. So thanks for watching. We'll talk more about this on Saturday.